What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're finishing up my 996. It's a full restoration from start to finish. One episode. Let's get into today's video. All right, guys, and here is my 996. Now, if you guys have seen, it's a little bit lower. So the boys over there at the pad one. Shout out to my boy Jeff and Jay for getting this thing all sorted out. So initially when I bought it, I wanted to have them check it out because that's Jeff, the mechanic over there. He has a 996. Worked through that whole car. He knows it like the back of his hand. And Jay, my boy, he's been a client that turned into a friend. You know, he supported us when we just started to get going. And so I was like, you know what, let me return the favor. Let me help him out, promote his shop. So shout out to the Pad One. If you haven't followed him, make sure you give him a follow on IG. When I first bought it, they got it all dialed. They did like spark plugs, oil change, and just went through the whole thing and gave me a laundry list of things that it needed. But I said, hey, you know what? You know, I'm balling on the budget. You know, I'm not there yet, but let's get this thing to where I can still drive it. It's like, cool. So they did that. Day and night difference, and it was running good. But then the power steering started making funky noises. So it was a power steering pump, and the reservoir was starting to, you know, get all nasty. So Jeff took care of that. They also installed a new set of pads and rotors and brake lines, and also they installed, you know, all new sensors on it. So the thing is good because my brake lights was coming on, you know. So that was pretty easy, something we can do here. But hey, you know, the car was already there, and since the car was already there, I told them, hey, hook your boy up and throw on my coilovers. So they got this thing slammed. Lowering a car and putting a nice set of wheels is always the goal. So if you guys remember when I first got this car, I had another set of wheels. Didn't like them. Now we're just on OEM GT3 wheels. So this is a .1 wheels. I would love a set of .2 wheels. Those go for around 4,000 to 5,000 usually. And for that price, I think I'd get a set of like work wheels or something like that. But I got these on Facebook Marketplace for like a steal. I refinished the edges because they were a little bit old and stuff like that. Cleaned them up. The only thing it really needs is a new cap or a sticker or whatever. I also painted the calipers. I don't like the sticker Brembo. Jay put that on there, but I'm gonna put Porsche on there. We got the new rotors on this thing. This thing's looking good, but I'm just rocking these for now. Eventually I'm gonna change the tires, but I kind of like these wheels. They feel like period correct wheels. They're original to the vehicle. Fit perfect, dude. Like, this is like grown man spec. This is not hella fluff or anything like that, but like I drive this thing and it doesn't rub. So only sometimes I have to kind of go slow down, but that's, you know, the car is pretty slammed. I got a new bumper. We're gonna open that and see what it looks like. Wow, that's gonna look a world of a difference, man. I really like how that's gonna look with the nice little vents up top right there, and just the GT3 style bumper with the lip. That's gonna be cool. But now I got probably one of my most favorite pieces of the car, which is going to be the rear deck lid. So this thing it's a GT3 style rear deck lid too. This thing came from Poland. It's a little damage upon delivery, so I was disappointed that I waited 3 months and this is how I got it. But luckily I do this shit, so we're gonna have to fix this. It started to separate. It's like a 2-part component, but other than that, the piece actually looks pretty good. So this could have been from shipping. It came from Poland, so you can imagine the trip there. So we're doing that. On top of that, I got side skirts. They're not here just yet, but I'm hoping throughout the build and before this gets painted, they are here. Guys, here we are at the shop bright and early, getting some stuff done to this thing. So we removed the stock bumper here, and here we have the aftermarket GT3 Cup bumper. So these things have some like factory like bumper brackets that we're transferring from the OEM bumper. Let me tell you a little bit backstory. This car is a little rough. It looked nice, but it's a little rough. Like the headlights were not even properly installed. There's missing hardware. It has a couple wood screws on it. So I knew this car had some paint work done, but I'm usually never really too concerned with cars with like that's had previous paint work or body work, because you know we're able to do all that. Luckily it doesn't look like there's any accidents on it, so that's good. But it looked like, you know, maybe it was just at a paint shop and they just didn't do the best job putting it back together. It looks pretty clean. It's not clean, but it looks like it's all together, all intact. All the ducting, everything is there. So luckily, we're not gonna have to buy a whole lot of parts, but we do have to make sure everything fits. We're having a little bit of fitment issues over here in the back side. Ivan, what do you think over here? We're having some trouble?
Just a little minor inconveniences, but we'll get there.
Yeah.
You know?
So is this closed or just mocked up?
It's closed right now.
It's closed? Okay,
yeah.
So let's look at the fitment before we get it bodywork and stuff like that. That way you guys can see why. Obviously, probably would have been better for me to buy a $4,000 wing, $5,000 wing, $6,000 wing. They're all over the place used. I only paid about $1,500 for this. One thing that we're finding out is that the passenger side is going to need a new bumper bracket. This is the passenger side bumper bracket. It's completely broken, and this is the driver's side. The driver one, it seems like it's intact, so we should be able to fit this onto the car. The top of the bumper not finished, so we're going to have to drill in the areas where this gets bolted down, and then probably body work it to the top of the hood. So far, we're doing our major D trim, which is going to be mirrors, going to be the handles. The side skirts are off because we're not running these side skirts anymore. We have to clean that area up. It looks like maybe this car had some paint done at one point. I'm gonna correct all that. We're gonna make sure this car looks really, really nice when it's all done. Be something that I'm proud to drive. Let's look at the rear deck lid. This gap is not gonna be very acceptable. This is okay if we can get the other side done, and then same thing with this. We don't really want to see a whole bunch of this. We want to see a bunch of differences on each side, so we may have to add a little bit of material to the side. This side over here is a little bit better, but it does get a little bit worse towards the taillight, and this whole edge is very rough. It's gonna need body work all throughout. More than likely, things that I'm gonna have to get is a bumper brackets. Probably going to need new belt moldings. Probably gonna need some clips for the roof rail moldings, new windshield, front and rear windshield gasket, and so far that's it. All right guys, a little bit later in the week, we finally got a little bit of time to put back on the 996. Let me give you guys a brief check-in where we're at. I'm hoping by this weekend we're gonna get this thing into primer. So we have started the body work, kind of started blocking out some areas that were kind of messed up, mocked up. Side skirts not bolted up, but just kind of presented. A lot of body work, about 2 days worth of body work on this rear deck lid. We got all this area all smoothed out. Same thing with up here, all the areas around there. Kind of really finished it off. There's some separation going on there. Fiberglass tip, body work that's good to go. So this thing's ready for primer. And again, we started blocking off on the side. Now, you guys see all these areas that are marked up. These are areas that when you look on the side, you may not see them on camera, but there were just minor imperfections throughout the car that I was not very happy with. And even though I kind of polished this thing up a while back, it just kind of showed me everything and all the imperfections even more. So I was just like, for me, I put this car on the side until I was like, okay, let me collect all the parts, which were .2 side skirts, .2 rear deck lid, .2 front bumper with the lip, and I also got some seats and steering wheel as well. So I think that's all I'm really gonna do to this thing. Eventually I do want to do an exhaust and the center exit, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep this car long enough for that to happen. I'm gonna offer it to one of you guys for sale once it's all ready. But I got the GT3 wheels, I got the GT3 2 front bumper, GT3 sides, GT3 deck lid, and then a bunch of maintenance on the thing just to make it very, very enjoyable for me. Cruise with the Porsche boy, but I'm very happy with the progress that's happening. I think with all these updates that we're doing, it's gonna look really, really good. I can't wait to get this thing into primer and get this thing ready for paint. So the 996 has been primered, fetted out the whole car, cleared that rock chip area, took care of any little imperfections on the car where it had chips or a little bit of body work, stuff like that. We're gonna let this sit a couple days, let it suck back, go ahead and block the rest of the car, and then do the rest of our full tear down. Like the lights have been off already, but we're fitting it with the bumper, so we put them back on. Everything's gonna come off, windshield's gonna come off. I got new molding for the front windshield. So the goal this week is to get this thing in painted before the weekend. That is our absolute goal. I gotta stop playing with some color and then we'll go from there. Let's get it done. All right guys, the 996 is officially in the paint booth. Got the guys over here masking it up, getting it all cleaned up and getting it ready for paint today. Now we still have a lot of things to paint besides the body. we still have stuff like the handles, decklid, the mirrors, the bumper, stuff like that. So today we make a bunch of great progress if we can at least get the body and the paints that can be cured and stuff like that, and then we can start the assemble process on that. It's been a long time coming. This thing's been a little bit on the back burner. We've been a little bit busy here at the shop, but finally put this thing in the paint. Got the color already mixed up. Here's already ready to go. So let's get to painting. 996 has officially been painted. It looks so good, man. For me, I always wanted a 911. It's always been one of my dream cars. Obviously, maybe not a 996. Let's be for real. But since I've got this car has been nothing but great to me. I've done some maintenance, done some nice upgrades now. Can't wait to see it all done. Don't forget, we have a new bumper, new rockers, new deck lid. A lot of changes are coming on the exterior as well as the interior. So I'm very excited that this is like step one, getting this thing painted. Now we have to finish getting everything else painted, but I'm hoping tomorrow we get all that stuff painted. We'll let it sit a couple days, and possibly over the weekend we'll be able to get this thing assembled and get an idea of what this thing's gonna look like on it. We got another set of parts done. We got mirrors, we got handles, we got the rear deck lid, which has to be one of my favorite parts on the car that's gonna go back on. We got the new 996.2 GT3 sides, rocker side skirts, and then we have the rear bumper. Pretty much almost every part is done. The only thing I really need now is the front bumper. Also need rail moldings. And that's it. And the whole thing is painted. Be able to let this stuff sit over this weekend and get it assembled. Turn our sides to the interior. Okay, so we are now at the point where we are starting the assembly process. What that all entails is kind of cleaning up everything as we go, cleaning up the parts, buffing them, replacing what we can, you know, putting the glass back in, and just anything, any like little old black parts, like all these moldings, I repainted them. And then I got a new front windshield, got a new molding for the front windshield. We're doing a little bit of work on the interior as well. I never had the seats out of this car, and the carpet's seen better days, so I'm gonna get that extracted, shampooed, and everything like that. I also got a new set of seats for this thing, or new front seats that are gonna get upholstered to match. We got a new steering wheel, got a new head unit too, because this thing don't have Bluetooth, and you know, you need that. I'm gonna be bumping my Larry June, you know, in the 996, so I got that going. Just little things that were broken that I always meant to replace that I got going on for it. Then we're gonna do a full wet sand and polish on it this weekend. Shout out to the homies at Pad 1. Did the brake setup. Guys, when they had it over there, they put Brembo. I did not want it to say Brembo. It's supposed to say Porsche, just like they did from the beginning. But we got coilovers, new rotors, new pads, new sensors, everything like that. Cleaned up the GT3 wheels. I'm gonna get new caps for those, possibly some refocking. Right now we're just getting it all back together. It's like where my patience is like, oh, now you can kind of see that the car's coming together, and it's like you want to hit that finish line. So my birthday is at the end of this month. We got about 2 weeks. I think we should be able to make that timeline and to be able to show you guys this whole thing all done up, and I think it'll be very special. Initially, the 996, it was something that, it was like my filler 911. It's like my entry level to get my toes wet into the chassis and stuff like that. and it's something that was in my price point. But to be honest, with everything that we're doing to it, I'm actually falling in love with the car all over again. Initially, I did all the maintenance. The car has underneath 100,000 miles, all like suspension, brakes, oil change, fluid change, spark plug, so much maintenance on the thing. And just to get it to where it's at now, to get it finished and make it look the part and feel and drive the part, I'm very excited. You know, we got GT3 front bumper, GT3 side skirts, decklid, turbo exhaust tips for this thing. So a bunch of little things. I didn't want to really put exhaust on this car because it's not a fast car per se, but I just wanted to look the part and just drive it smooth. That was my whole goal, and just to make it clean. You guys know me by now. That's what I like to do. So we're gonna cut the video right here. If you guys enjoyed today's video, see the process. I was thinking about like getting into bodywork, get a video there, and then, you know, paint video there, but I try to get most of it done in this one video. But I feel like it was to the point where the footage was getting too long, and I just wanted to at least give you guys something, because it's been a long time since I posted about the 911. But things are always going on in the background, but we're so busy. We got over 75 cars here at the shop right now, so my car is like back burner, you know what I mean? I could finally see the light at the end of the tunnel within the next couple weeks, so this thing should be all wrapped up. So thank you guys for watching today's video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like and subscribe and notification button, because this is going to be something that's going to be so clean. As always, it's going to be for sale. And the last couple of cars that I've built have gone to subscribers. Love it if one of you guys bought it and enjoyed it for yourself. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe notification button, and we'll see you guys on the next one here at SOS Customs. We got you covered. Peace.